And welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee. Welcome back to Open. Now, we got a lot in store for you. Our first guests today are raising awareness for the importance of health and wellness in our community. Here to share more is Pastor Burkett, Pastor Jennings, and Bishop Velasquez, and also a friend that I met, Mike Williams. He's in the house. He was telling me about all this health and wellness stuff and how I should take these supplements, and it helped me do jumping jacks better and push-ups and all that stuff, and increase a whole lot of other things in your life and in your community. Welcome, gentlemen, to the show.
Thank you, man.
Now, you came up with this wealth and this health and wellness idea or initiative. How did you guys come together on it?
Well, I think we come together because of the needs of our congregants. And we find out that many of our members of our church are not healthy. They are suffering from a number of diseases, and high blood pressure and sugar diabetes and even breast cancer. And both of our churches are in the Bronx, so we...
Yours is Church Alive?
Yeah, Church Alive, right.
And Bless Shiloh,
Right.
Church of God, yeah.
So we felt it's time for us to do something. Not everybody can believe God for, have the faith to believe God for healing, but we can be proactive and begin to start making them well before they become ill.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things happening here in the Bronx. I mean, we have bodegas, nothing against them. I mean, they're right on time for when you need something quick. But a lot of people complain about not having the right foods in those bodegas. So our communities begins to suffer a little bit because they don't get the nutritional value out of the foods that we eat.
Well, I think as the parents, they have to realize that they have to teach their kids what to eat and what time to eat. One of the things that I tell the kids is that, and the parents is that, a lot of kids know the signs of McDonald's, but they don't know the sign of Christ.
Wow.
You know, and they put the kids on TV and they quiet them up, take them to McDonald's, and not realizing the harm they're doing to their bodies in a young age. That's why we have too many kids overweight, and we're having problems with that, and that's a health issue. You know,
Somebody should come up with those symbols. Put a McDonald's symbol up on a banner and the sign of a cross and say, you know, tell us, you know, just talk to a group of students. Tell us the difference, or what's the difference between these two.
Yes, and it's very important that we teach our kids and our families different things, but not things to make them aware that they're important, that they are someone in this world.
So you got together with Mr. Williams. He has something, a brochure in his hand. He's going to just lace us up with the information on that.
Well, this brochure is actually a brochure from Dr. Joe Wallach, another man of God who we are affiliated with through FDI Longevity. And he is a man who, under the power of God, was given the knowledge about the nutrients that we need for our bodies to repair itself, to heal itself. The body is perfect. God made the body perfect. It doesn't have to tell it what to do. You give it what it needs and it will do. If you cut your finger, guess what happens? It starts to heal. But we have not been given the knowledge. It's been not passed down. It hasn't been passed down. And God always raises up men who will tell the truth. Dr. Wallach was given this knowledge, brought it to the FDA, fought them 7 times and beat them for the right to give this information out through him, then birthed Longevity.
Well, they always tell you, you know, if you want to be successful, get the knowledge of what to say, what to be, how to be, what to do. Now, a lot of this information is in the Bible about taking care of your temple. Tell us about that, Doc.
Well, the Word of God says that we are to seek knowledge and get an understanding. And getting understanding about what we should eat, what we should do, and how to take care of our bodies. There is a wish in the Bible by God. He said, I would that we prosper and be in good health. So God is about prosperity, but you know that prosperity, you never have prosperity without having good health. So many people die, and there are millionaires who die. There are many people who could have done some great things, but they die early because they didn't take the second part, is good health.
And a person could be wealthy if you have good health.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's very important.
Sure. Well, I'm blessed. I'm 74 years old.
Oh, you look great.
And that's because I'm mindful of the things I eat. Of course, 90 for life, and just going on that, it made a big difference.
Yeah.
And helps you to restore those things that God has given us. Now, we got to minister to people, and I can't minister to them if I'm sick. And every pastor needs to know that. He has to stay healthy. And if he can be healthy, then you teach it to his members.
But you know, in a lot of our churches, you know, they have that great
Oh
meal.
yeah, fried food, chicken, yeah, right, exactly, and that's why we have a lot of funerals.
Starts to come
Yeah,
up into
yeah.
the church.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know where to go right after
Sure,
service.
exactly, and that's why in the churches we have so many funerals. So we got to cut down on the funerals by pulling away from the fried foods, you know.
Yeah. All right, so tell us, Reverend Velasquez, about this big seminar that's coming up, the Wealth Seminar, Health and Wealth.
The one that really knows is Bishop Arquette.
Okay.
Yeah, we have been giving a seminar. Dr. Wallach came in and he gave a wonderful seminar at my church, and we had over 200 people that came out to find out how to stay healthy and how to get healthy, and it was just a tremendous experience. We're going to do it again. We would like to have a pastoral breakfast, luncheon for pastors, because we have to teach our leaders, because if we don't teach them, they can't teach their flock. So that's my effort. As the former president, former chairperson for the Bronx Council of Churches, way back when I was with the Council of Churches of the City of New York, I was executive for the Bronx. And the effort then was to bring the churches, the pastors up to another level so they can lead the people better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you get, being in charge of that, how do you get everybody to move in the same direction with this health initiative?
It takes time and education, and this is what this program is going to help us do, is to reach the public, to let them know that we can do something. We don't have to lead the nation in diabetes. We don't have to lead the country. I mean, why do we have to lead them in every disease here in the Bronx?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
We are ranked 60th in the world in life expectancy. That means 59 other countries, people live longer than us.
Right.
We spend more money on medication, on health care than anybody.
Right,
And
exactly.
we are losing the battle because we're trying to fight health care with medication.
Yeah.
And you look at the news, you see all the different medications. Yes, this is for this, but all of the different side effects that will kill you if you do that. Understanding.
They let you know right on that
nutrition.
commercial.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
They let you know.
You could take, I'll just come up with a crazy name, Probacor. There's no such thing. But, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, this will help you sleep better and everything, but you may not wake up.
Yeah, no, that's right.
What about the
Exactly.
golf? I was just
Yeah.
looking at the golfer. Was it Mickle? What is it?
Mickelson, yeah.
Right. He's promoting
Phil Mickelson.
some medication, but it says if you have
Rheumatoid
this, if you have
arthritis.
that, if you have that, don't take it. If you have that, I said by the time you figure out what you don't have,
Yeah.
you'll be dead from
You'll
that.
be dead, yeah.
You have to understand that your body consists of 90 essential nutrients that it has to have. It has to have for it to be at its best and to repair itself. And when you don't have any one of these for a certain amount of time,
Right.
you're prone to
Your
diseases.
body
Yes,
begins to
yes.
rob Peter to pay Paul.
There is a
Get what it doesn't
document,
have.
a U.S. Senate document 264. Look it up. And it says our farmlands have been depleted of essential minerals. And this document dates back to 1936.
And this is the
Everybody.
earth they're talking about.
This is
the
the
dirt,
earth.
the soil.
It's the earth. If it's not in the soil, how it's going to be in you now? Then you remember they gave us these green projects in our neighborhoods and everything. Now they're trying to take them back because they want to build stuff.
Yeah.
Because they realized that, but they wanted to do something. Some good person wanted to do something, and they pushed that.
Yeah.
You know, and people were raising up these things, and they were getting this soil, and people were eating good vegetables. You know, but then what happens? They want to repeal it back. They want to
Yeah.
do all of these different things. We have to.
But
be
you know what that
proactive.
does, right? It gets to the root of the problem. When you go to the doctor, nothing against that. Sometimes you have to go there and get what you need to
Sure.
correct things right away.
Doctors can sew you up.
Yeah.
They can sew you up. They can do all of that, but they know nothing about nutrition.
But they'll send you on your way, and you don't change your habits and everything,
Yeah.
and it never gets to the root of the problem,
Right.
and you fall right back into
Yeah.
the same situation.
It's up to the person.
So what you have here is supplements. What do you call it?
90 for life
90
supplement.
90 for life.
essential
Right.
nutrients.
You take these, and these get down to the base of the situation, of the
Absolutely.
problem in your body,
Sure.
and begins to
Absolutely.
correct that. Then you
Absolutely.
need to change your life,
And you know,
Sure.
mind, body, and
Yeah.
spirit.
Yes.
Well, we gotta realize that the medical industry makes money off of keeping people sick. Period. And if you get healthy, you don't need them. All right. So they have to keep you sick. And so how do they keep you sick? By denying you the truth, denying you those things that you need to know about, and feed you those things that they know about. And that is to keep you dependent upon other chemicals.
Yeah.
And that's
Wow.
what Dr. Wallach did.
Yeah.
He fought them 7 times and beat them to the FDA.
Wow.
7 times.
Well, you know, we need to get
God's
more
magic
information on it.
number.
We can sit here all day because
Oh, yeah.
it's
Yes.
such great information.
yes.
We probably have to set up another
Well, we got
time where we can.
we got the websites are up, and
Yo.
they can go on and
What
get
is the
all
website?
information. It's you can give it to them, Mike.
Well, you have www.fdirep Church Alive CC.
Do it again.
www.fdi Church Alive CC.
There you go. Mike Williams, Dr. Bishop Timothy Burkett, and Reverend Sam Velasquez. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We got to get you guys back here.
Oh, yeah,
we got to go.
definitely.
We got to
Yeah,
just kick it.
right,
And we
definitely.
need to
It's a
Dr.
pleasure to
Wallach.
let everybody know. Lots of great information, yes. All right.